Bacon, we good? You want to recap? You want me to recap, I should say?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Cool. So, everybody in chat, thank you for coming to the 7th episode, right? Episode 7, Chapter 7 of Torn Pages, our D&D with the awesome cast of Pryler, Kniff, and Bacon, where we have 3 adventurers, the Dro... I almost said mage. The Dro Sorcerer Carric.
Wizard.
The
Magic
Ranger
user.
Araroka. Fuck you guys. I learned how to say it. Araroka.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but okay.
It is. It's how you
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Roka.
Next.
And then
Fuck
we have
who,
our
guys?
fighter
Us guys?
Maggot. No, I'm the chat. I was talking to chat.
Fuck
Everyone-
Fuck us.
A
Yeah.
lot of people had to DM me and tell me that I couldn't speak shit when I couldn't say what it was.
I can't speak shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Arakokra.
My English is
It's one of my
good.
languages that I know. Shit.
So, for anybody who missed out recently, basically the party has been set out on a journey to defeat the new general, an evil who's kind of taking his grip on the world and has stolen a certain artifact from our drow sorcerer Carric and his people. So Carric went out on a mission. After joining our 2 war-savvy adventurers, Maggot and Zeed, he was able to convince them to let him join their party, and they have set out. Upon learning about certain aspects of the general that they did not expect, they realized that his armor was enchanted, and to deactivate the enchantment that would make him virtually invincible to them, they were set out by one of his lieutenants who didn't really like him to find 5 tombs, or 5 pieces of a tomb that would deactivate the enchantment. Already have successfully grabbing 2. They're trying to figure out how they're going to get the other 3. Currently unable to, since the 5 lieutenants have gathered for a mysterious meeting in the town of Shiresburg, which has been mystically enchanted by the general's right-hand lady, Lady Ariel. Having realized after 2 of their party was a little taken in by the enchantment that they might not be ready for it, they've gone in a different direction, seemingly to prepare themselves for the oncoming events. That's where we will pick our party. That's where we pick up, as they have entered town with a young lady having walked up to them. Again,
God.
simple work blouse, pants,
She was hot.
long brunette hair. What?
We got like a very simple explanation. He goes, "She was hot."
Yeah.
I didn't say she was hot.
No, Pryor just did.
Yep. Totally hot.
So hot.
I think she's into birds.
I was
So
gonna say,
she,
anything looks good compared to a bird.
Eat a dick.
That's the second person you said that to.
He perceives all of the good things about her. Okay, that high perception, bro.
I just think
No,
she's a
like I
dirty
said before,
surface dweller.
she has a simple white blouse for working. Some kind of roughed up jeans, a bandana in her long brunette hair that goes to about mid back, fairly tan skin, not seeming to be around here where everyone else is a bit paler. I mean, they're still sun weathered from obviously having worked outside a lot, but she's noticeably tanner than them, seeming to be a natural thing. Then she's walking up to you, kind of investigating what's going on, as 3 strangers have walked into her town, and she is standing here in front of Carric.
Her town, she owns this bitch.
Ha!
Zeed looks around. Are there any guards? He wants to perceive if he can see how many guards there are and what kind of weapons they'd be
I can
wielding.
see watermelons over here.
Oh, those
Why
are
don't you
like
go ahead?
Pears. Those are pears.
those are cabbages.
Why don't you go ahead and roll a perception check,
All right.
Big Bird?
You got to start the night off.
First roll of the night.
Right off, right.
First roll of the night.
Hachu.
Holy
A crit.
Dude, I like how okay. So
We're
if
gonna
you,
do that again. We're gonna waste all our crits in the beginning.
so if you look up at the top here, it says all Zeed says is "fuck you," and then Carric says terrible rolls. And
As I was
then-
rolling the d20 like 8 times, and I just kept getting shitty rolls.
And then the 28 just came out. So nice crit to start. Crit to start. It's crit sweet.
All right, let's go. What do I
He
see?
perceives everything.
Yeah.
He sees into their souls.
Johnny's over here and he just shit his pants. So you know that.
You see Warren and Taylor in the back corner making out for some
Oh
steamy
god.
romance. No, to be honest with you, there's not a lot of guards. There's a couple of villagers who are set up with makeshift weapons, kind of putting up the best
Okay.
defense they can.
Mm.
But honestly, this is
So
a
it's
town
more
that's
of a
focused on
militia
rebuild.
type thing.
It's
If there's
it's even hard to call it a militia. They're not necessarily trained. They're just kind of there to be a presence.
well,
they're
it's like Jimmy get the
the folk-
pitchfork, type of deal.
Yeah.
I got you.
Did Carric already roll to see if he'd been here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
that was
rolled
when you got a
really
really poor
poorly.
roll. Yeah, like you don't know
Yeah.
anything about it. Okay.
Yeah. So I just I kind of walk up to her. I'm not looking at her. I'm just continuing to kind of like look around. But I do address her and I say, "Excuse me. What is this place? What do you call this town?"
She looks around for a second and turns back to you. Call it a burnt rock.
Excuse me? A burnt rock?
Do you not see where all the fire was? This town isn't what it once was. This isn't
Well,
even a
well-
town anymore.
Well, what was it called before the fires?
It's called Brinningham.
Brinningham. And what caused these fires? Why are you having to rebuild now?
Stupid kids. We had some boys supposed to be standing guard. Iffy on the whole guard thing. They were just supposed to keep watch. Let us know if anyone came to your town. Boys will be boys. They played around a little bit too much. The general's men snuck in and set fire to the village.
Oh shit.
For what purpose? Why did he have such a I don't know what word I'm looking for. Why did he care about this place so much? Why would he burn it down?
The late mayor of this town was a very vocal about his displeasure with the general.
And who are you? What are you to this town? Why do you stick around here if it's been burnt to rubble? I don't know. One of those where it's
Rubbish.
rubbish or
Rubbish.
rubble. Cabbage, whatever.
Cabbage. Rubbish. All right.
She just kind of motions her head, and as you look in the direction, you just kind of see this. Anyone in that general direction is just kind of down in the dumps. They're just kind of mopey. They're not really active. They seem so caught up in the depression that they're not even really working towards the rebuild. But there are the few that are focused on it because that's the only way to get their mind off of the destruction. But
So
for the
this
most
place
part, a
is
bunch of
like
people are-
destroyed to where like these places that look
It
like they're
smells
shops
burning.
aren't shops. Or
Yeah.
are there people selling stuff or no?
There doesn't seem to be anybody selling anything.
Lazy ass motherfuckers.
So wait,
Yeah,
so
okay.
wait, hold on. So hold on. So this whole town seems like it's burnt up a little bit, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it would. Okay.
She motioned to people though, but what is she gonna say something about them?
They need
I'm standing right
somebody who-
behind her.
They need somebody who still has their head on straight to lead them in a direction where they can at least be safe.
Okay, well, what do you plan to do with this town? You speak of rebuilding. Where how much do you plan to go with it? Like what is your hope?
Honestly, rebuilding. Don't say anything to anybody, but rebuilding really seems impossible at this point.
So why not
Soon
just
enough-
move?
I will, as soon as some of these people aren't so attached to these burnt down buildings. I don't know about you. She kind of looks you up and down, Dro.
Excuse me.
But when you have a home that you've built up your whole life, you don't necessarily want to give it up without a fight. Even if that fight means just attempting to put it back together.
Well, do you have any fighters in your midst that might seek revenge on the general or his lieutenants?
She kind of stretches her shoulder a little bit. She goes, I might know a couple fellas.
Well, I don't think we are prepared now, but perhaps in the future, these fellows you speak can join us in our plight against the general.
All right.
So I would assume we're gonna.
I mean,
Seems
I
like
can
that's
talk to
pretty-
this lady.
Seems like it's pretty
Yeah.
much of the end of the conversation, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can talk to this lady all day, but I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say she
Yeah,
would
ask me.
basically probably end the conversation with a, well, if you just get word to us somehow whenever this seems to go down.
What is your name?
I'm sure
Oh yeah. That's...
I go by Roxana.
Roxanne. No.
You don't have to turn on a red light.
Roxanne.
I forgot. Like, can I roll a d10 to figure out how much health I get back, or from my level?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, why don't you do that?
Oh, you leveled?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really level. Yeah.
Because we totally didn't just wait
wait,
till
do you
the
wanna
last
roll
minute
it?
to do that.
Fuck ass! I just rolled it.
Oh no.
Whatever. I rolled good last time. Bad now. I know it evens itself out.
I'm judging you.
I also
for that.
wanted to ask her, like, are there any vendors that might be wanting to purchase some arms?
Fuck.
Perhaps your men need more weapons to protect themselves in the future.
Forgot to grab my books.
I just boned myself.
If you could spare, I can't promise you much. They don't have a lot of gold here, if you couldn't tell. But
You're very quiet.
What?
she's
He got
she's
quieter
very
than
soft.
me. Okay,
Me?
never mind. Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
she's soft spoken.
Okay.
Okay,
It was
so
part
yeah,
of the care.
I just kind of like walk the town, just kind of observing, sort of.
She,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say she walks away at that point. Yeah.
Cool.
How much of
Conversation.
how
There's
much
nothing for us to buy here.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I was just gonna
kind
say
of
like
like a-
how much of the town is left? Like, is this kind of the town, or is it like more of this but more burnt, just garbage?
So you would imagine that the town itself, before being burned down, would have expanded past this, but everything around it is
like
gone.
toasted. Okay, so this is like the
Toasted.
only thing that they could salvage was this kind of square.
This
Okay.
was kind of what you would know as a man of the military in this time. That a very normal technique is you would take most of the children, elders, and women either out of town or to the center of town, because of town squares like this where a lot of it isn't necessarily grouped up together and it's easier to defend from the fire. So obviously what happened here was they got surrounded by the fire. All the children, elders, women, they were brought to the center, and then the men kind of killed it off as best they can around them, but they can only do so much with
Right.
such a small population.
So this is what's left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's really nothing for us here, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say after walking around, I would kind of just look at you guys and just be like, you know, there doesn't seem to be much use of us or for us to be here. We can, you know, quickly
Right.
eat or rest if we want to, but I think we should move on fairly soon.
Yeah, I think that's wise to find. I think we should just move on.
I think we should move on.
there's
I mean,
nothing
we've
here.
Could ask
rested
her-
not too long ago.
Yeah, we could ask her like what's
Where's the nearest town or something?
yeah, or what's to the north, what's to the west, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Where they got attacked from.
Well,
what
we
direction.
don't necessarily have to ask her. We can ask anyone around, right? Like any person who's here.
True.
Yeah.
So where's the closest person to us if we're like right here?
Well, I mean, there are people walking all around because it's overpopulated. Like, she only has a sprite because she's like a main person.
Right.
Does Maggot have someone by their collar?
Yeah, you there.
Hey!
What can we find?
And runs away.
Bastards.
It was
You
like
could-
a
you
13
could not hold-
13-year-old boy just grabs him
gonna
by the collar. He turns around, sees a giant bird man, a half orc, and an elf, a dark elf at that. Screams, runs away.
With like scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, scales.
All right, so then I go back and ask Roxanne. Roxanne.
Oh my
I'm really
God.
surprised
What-
no one
what
said anything
can-
about my horrible singing.
I
Thanks,
think
guys, I
they did. They
appreciate
said
it.
they said
They
no
said,
and stop
oh,
and
stop. Oh God,
what
what is this?
Cool.
So did my ears.
Thank God. I thought they were being nice. They need to stop that shit.
Roxana, can you tell us like what is to the north or west of here? Any places of interest
Well,
or any dangers?
Where am I? I need to move my character if I'm
Well,
going to talk.
she thinks for a second. Oh, hold on a second.
fuck.
And she like steps over. She reaches into a bag that's just kind of laying next to a building, like the burnt down wall, and she pulls out a map. So pull up our map here.
Hello.
So, you guys have now gotten to about here.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you guys were, like, what, west? You were over in this kind of treed area, and you kind of crossed this plains after your bullywug fight to get to this next tree area.
Okay.
So, to the north of you is there's like, because as you can see, there's, like, this U kind of shape of the desert before there's kind of a plateau that goes into the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So north of you would be mostly just desert plateau. West of you would be kind of straight on desert until you reached over here where you'd find more kind of plains until you eventually got to trees again.
And we know that we said Shiresburg was in this port here, right?
Yeah, it's that little.
Right.
Like as far as we know right now, all the lieutenants are still there, and that's our objective. What I guess asking you guys, kind of table talk, like,
Yeah.
what would be our purpose to travel west versus north? Like, what are we in search of
West
at this
was
time?
bad thing. Was bad people. We were going north. I don't know what the difference is. I was going to ask what direction the men attacked from, as to not go that direction.
The men. Oh, the general. What that burned?
Yeah.
The burned
exactly.
the village.
Well, wouldn't it make sense that we would go the direction that they burnt if we're looking for
Why?
tomes?
Yeah, but they weren't like most of the generals like in that one spot. Or
Yeah.
All the lieutenants are over
Lieutenants.
here.
that were like, all together. So we're gonna get fucked.
But I would assume that this is an army, right? They're not. It's not like every guard that you ever run into stands by the general
Okay,
side.
so you
like
don't want to
there's camps and
fight
stuff.
the generals, but you want to fight army.
No, lieutenants.
Could be smaller things. We want to find lieutenants, but if you can take out a small camp, I'm just
regiment,
concerned.
squadron.
Yeah, anything really.
I could go on and on. I'm in the
So
military.
I think our main purpose right now is to just get stronger.
That's definitely
So I think north or west is equally
yeah. Either one would be fine.
fine.
I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything to worry about either way.
I'm just tag along. Let's go.
So to the west through the desert or to the north through the mountains? What say you two?
Well, technically, it's to the west through the desert and more desert, or to the north through the desert,
Into the
plateaus, mountains.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the desert or the desert at this point?
I mean, yeah.
To
No
the
matter what,
desert.
we're gonna have to cross the desert. But the point is, do we want to try and go up the mountain or go more towards the coast? Castle, where would you say? Oh, because for Zeed would have been in the Navy. So would you have said that we would have been stationed kind of over here at one point?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where most of the war was fought.
So, in thinking that, I would say that we would go,
Yeah, we can go west.
more west so that we can maybe get into a town that we've been to, where Maggot and
I would
Zeed have
agree
been
that
to.
west is the way to go
Cool.
because my old friend Gandalf does not like mountains. So let's go. Let's go west.
But
No.
you
Totally different
shall
person.
not-
Gandalf doesn't
Not the
like
one you're thinking of,
the
it's a different one.
mines.
Hand off the gray.
He doesn't like the mines, okay? Just don't
Gandalf
go
the Brown,
underground.
actually.
Dan Frostbeard might be chilling in the mountains though.
Dan Frostbeard was in that town until it got destroyed.
Dude,
Aw,
he might
man.
have gotten destroyed too. We don't
Hopefully he got out safe.
I'm
Poor Dan.
So,
All right, so we're gonna go west.
we're
Yeah, we're
gonna
gonna
go
go
west.
west.
A west young
See what
man.
happens.
So more like, if we're looking at the map here, more like, so if we're here, you said, so like this way, just that way,
Yeah.
this
Well-
general direction,
I think
Okay,
And if
so.
there's
in
so-
a,
and if
in
there are
a
any big
very
monsters,
very
dodge.
straight line.
So you okay? Let's clarify for everyone.
Sure.
You're up here in
Yeah.
in this little tree area.
Sure.
So you would be going through basically the thick of it.
The thick of it. The thick of the
Like-
desert.
Yeah, like this
Do it.
this area is like
Bring lots of
Straight
water,
up.
dudes.
It's so thick.
How much
Yeah.
gold do we have?
Bring lots of water.
We might be able to buy some
I-
horses.
I,
Oh wait, they won't have
ooh,
horses. They probably won't have shit. I thought
Yeah.
They have cars.
Unless we
I have
steal from them.
275.
they have cars. I only have 227.
I wonder if they have any camels.
Oh yeah, going through the
You know,
desert. Yeah,
Desert.
that's a good thought.
Or we could go through the desert on a horse with no name.
Castles, would there be any of this? Is it even worth looking, or is there just not this?
where you are, like the camels.
any
Or horses.
any type of transportation?
Anything we can ride. Yeah, transportation other than walking the desert,
I mean,
like Moses.
you can look around for horses. I'm sure you'll find them eventually because you're in grasslands and everything, and the best way of transportation on the roads is by horse. But you're not gonna find any camels in this town 'cause it's still in the forest area.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Hold on.
try and chase down wild
Wild horses.
horses.
Yeah.
Let's
What do they call? What do they call a wild horse? Like a
Stallions, colts.
Stallions. Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
smart.
weird.
Let's go west.
weird.
I was
Let's go
gonna make-
west first. Maybe we can like find some people with some camels.
You guys need to step it up. I'm never the smart one on stream.
Trust me, neither am I.
Are you the smart one off stream, Pepper?
got him.
Got
All
him.
right, so we're going west.
Fuck up, Riley.
I was talking about Castle, not
Oh,
you.
my
But if
bad.
you, I mean, that's you. I mean, I guess it applies to both.
Shoot
But
fits, yeah.
let's go. We're
No,
traveling through the desert.
It's okay, Mickey. I see how it is. Betrayal. It's whatever.
Okay,
point
we
that
go in like a mighty duck formation, me
Yeah, like
leading
a
up in
V.
the air. Yeah, a V, and I'm
I like
up in the air stealthily, going, doing my thing. All right?
Did
You
you
cool with that?
did you decide on what you were gonna do as a ranger?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let's hear about that before
Yeah.
any of
How
that.
about-
No,
goes.
you don't need to know.
Super
you don't need
excited
to know
about
shit
it.
till you get in the
It's
fight.
secret.
Oh,
You don't need to know
dang.
shit till you get in the fight.
Okay.
You'll
bet.
find out very soon.
All right. Weird.
So who's-
this is weird.
Who's next in the
All
formation?
right, nerd.
Zeed is first. He's
Zeed's
up in
first.
the air.
And then Maggot, and then I'm off Maggot's shoulder behind
Yeah.
him. Like always.
Yeah, like always.
What's the max range of a crossbow or anything like that? Because I'm like a foot higher than that flying. Are you okay?
Yeah, don't die.
Did you
It's just
see
D-
chat?
It's just D&D. Don't die.
Did you see chat?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh yes. Moist.
Made it moist, and then it made Castle die.
I'm still really confused.
Oh,
He's
by the
just
way,
surprised he made someone moist.
Nice.
that's not how it's surprised. So, this next map I made for you guys was purely to be a smartass because you don't really need it.
Can't wait.
Okay, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Dude, this
No, this is perfect.
graphics-
This looks like Tremors. You guys seen
Dude,
Tremors?
dude, get on the rocks.
Yeah, get on the right.
I haven't seen
Get on the
Tremors,
rocks,
okay?
dude.
We talked about this, guys.
All I'm saying
Don't
is
let him
just
hear your
this-
footsteps.
This map is definitely sideways from how it's supposed to be.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
No, I
My
didn't even
immersion
notice.
is preserved.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brute Castle has rolled a natural 20 on immersion. Let's play this game. So,
Nailed it.
yeah. You guys,
Cheap full health, maggot.
so you guys are rolling through, just kind of making your way through the desert. I'm gonna say because no one thought about it, you guys did restock yourselves and made sure you had plenty of water in your current water skins and everything. You were good to go at
I mean,
least for
along
your
those
basic.
lines, like we haven't really like paid attention to eating or drinking, anyways. So
No,
a little bit, but not much.
We say you guys do that when you stay at an inn though. Every time we have you stay at an inn, so it's not.
I've
that
nibbled
way.
on some stuff at camps.
yeah, I'll chug some water right now. All right, we're good. So, Zeed bird, can you see anything?
I don't know.
Can you see anything
Okay.
from up there, bird?
Castle?
Yeah, you want to roll perception for me, big guy?
Of course I want to roll. When do I never want to roll a perception?
Hey,
Perception's
it's
like
I'm gonna give
like
you
You're gonna
Let's
not want to roll it
roll
right
for it.
now.
Zeed.
Oh,
I'm
let's
gonna give
run
Zeed.
away then.
Probably, I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes to think of a nickname that I would call you, or I'm just gonna make one up for you.
Just make one.
What do you mean?
That I would call
You guys
that Maggot would
Zeed?
call
That
That
Zeed.
Maggot would call Zeed.
Yeah, you
Zeed
guys
is
are
a
like
nickname.
buds.
My real
Yeah.
name is
Oh, you're gonna love what you see.
Zeedrick.
fuck off.
Big Z.
Just come up with one, Bacon.
Okay.
Do it.
I'll think of one.
The
But
flying
Zeed
Z?
is a nickname. Never mind. What do I see?
So what you see, as you look out in front of you in the desert,
A Sarlacc?
about the end of where this path is, you see the strong winds a blowing as a desert dust storm is settling in.
Turn around, guys.
Oh, dust storm.
And it's coming your way.
I mean, I say we push through it. Can't fly. You gotta like walk with us, but I say we.
I make it like it may catch my wings and I just whoosh, gone. I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I
And
know.
no
I
one here-
definitely. I
no
get
one
down
here would
for
perceive it.
sure.
Maggot can hold on to us.
The only person who would perceive Zeed going
Yeah,
missing
I-
at the dust storm is Zeed.
I plop down next to him. I haven't done this voice in a while. There's a sandstorm in the distance coming our way. I don't even know if that was the correct voice that I usually use, but here we go.
Yeah.
Good.
It was
sorry.
pretty good. It was pretty good. I'm pretty proud of you,
well-
Rick.
So, should we return to that village and wait for it, or just push through? What do you
Oh,
think?
let's push through. Don't be a pussy, Carric.
I mean, all right, let's go.
Yeah. And I'll look at Carric and kind of shove his shoulder and said, "Yeah, don't be a
Like-
pussy."
Wait, I was.
Okay. Yeah,
God,
no, like
You're
I
the
wrap,
dumb sidekick.
if there's any like cloth, like
Oh,
extra
man.
cloth
Yeah,
on my
don't
clothes, I
feel-
wrap it
there's-
around my beak and like try to get myself ready for the sandstorm.
Nice.
So I think Zeedle Weedle has been voted on in chat.
I'm not calling him Zito Weedle. I'm about to call him like Marlin or some
I
stupid
guess
shit.
I kind of like push up like close to Maggot and just say like hold on to my arm, make sure I don't blow away as we push through this.
So would you say you told him to hold me, Jack?
No,
Never let go.
not.
She's like, that's not what I said.
It's not. That's
Why
at all.
are you putting words in my character's mouth? God damn it!
Because I want the fan art.
Yeah, right.
That's fan. That's
I
fan
want some
fiction,
sort of
bro.
fan art.
That's not
Fine.
fan.
Art
No,
would be
I
nice,
want
wouldn't
art.
it?
You guys ready for this shit?
Shut the fuck up.
New
Yeah.
map.
Hey, we pushed through it. Did we push through the sandstorm already?
Well, I mean,
Oh, man.
there's
That
a
was
lot
the
more to
easiest
this map.
sandstorm ever.
There's a lot more to this map than you can see. This is just
All right.
what Zeed would be able to perceive
Are we
through this.
we are
Okay.
past the sandstorm or no?
Are we in it?
Or
we
you're
in
in
it?
it.
Oh, we're in it.
All right.
Is
okay.
the sandstorm blocking the sun?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Everything's like dark as shit.
Nice. You're
Oh
a-
yeah, hey, I didn't even think about that. Yes,
You're
it
a
is blocking
smart
the sun.
dude.
They just horrible, horrible dusty cloud.
I guess I'm like, got my head down, just kind of.
Okay. Yeah, looks like Maggot's getting cover behind a rock. I'm kind of right here. I'm gonna like. Is there anything Why is my health down to 1? What the hell?
I need to put this
Okay.
down. Oh shit. Oh boy. I'm so excited for this
If you
shit.
double click your character, you can bring it back
It's
up.
because you rolled a
Yeah.
2 on your possible 10, and you
Good
could have had
dick.
6.
I'm so excited.
Sorry, I
man.
don't know why I keep on saying that, but it's just.
Hey, it's
I
what
don't
happens
know.
when you play
I'm full of
Paladins,
it.
bro. You just get salty.
No, actually, it is.
Yeah.
I'm way more.
I do
salty.
notice. I notice all of you, chat. Yay!
Hey.
I'm so excited. For this. Okay, so as you guys enter, and once you kind of set up behind the rock, you hear, even through this dust storm, the soft rumble.
Darth Vader?
Yeah.
No, it's like what it sounds. It almost sounds like rocks kind of shuffling against each other, but there's definitely a breathing pattern to it.
There we go. Where do we hear it in a general direction?
It's kind of hard to tell with the dust storm. Z can roll, or any of you can roll perception to try and figure out what direction it's from. But I mean,
But
just
all
kind
of
of
us hear this.
you all hear it, but just kind of passively percepting it, you can't tell a direction. You kind of have to focus on it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
That
It is
doesn't
not
s-
Darth Vader.
Is it James Earl Jones?
It's so much better than that.
I guess I'll roll my perception, right? That's what you
Is
want
this
me to do.
perception to see or hear?
to hear the direction.
Well, I wouldn't want him to waste a good perception roll on that. I want him to like fly up and see if he can see anything.
But we're not-
Oh wait, Renee's not flying though. He's not flying. That's dangerous.
Dangerous. I mean, if we know what direction he is, we could, or it is, whatever it is, we could try to avoid it or do whatever. So might be important. But I'll roll it. Where's perception? There it is. Oh. It's too windy. I got sand in my ears. I'm like trying to pick it out.
Shit.
It's too windy.
Yep.
Too much.
Zeed the Perceiver, could you please?
One second. I'm going to try and figure something out real quick. This may help.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's part of his new level 3 stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If I can.
Ooh, yeah.
Shit, where is it?
And
You're talking about primal
Primeval.
awareness, right?
Yeah.
Primal awareness.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that rumbling noise?
Focus. Blah blah blah.
Practice, I'm killing the shit. I'll never be killing others. What?
What is happening?
I don't know.
I don't
probably
know.
just doing something.
I'm trying to RP with Nif, and he's silently rapping, and he's reading pages.
I don't have to.
I don't know how I use my primal awareness.
I'm just
It's a good thing.
enjoying
It's
the
a good
fact
thing you
that
took
shit-
it.
Shut
It's a
your
good thing
mouth.
you're
I'm just
aware.
enjoying the
Okay,
fact
for
that
1
shit
minute.
is literally about to go and just plow into the fan.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll a perception. Fuck you guys.
Go for it.
Waste
I
my.
mean, it's
perception.
pretty much your best weapon right now.
Yeah.
It's all
all
you're
we
good
need.
for. Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll it or?
Yeah. Give me a second. My character sheet is not open apparently.
Typical.
Don't
Chill.
look at the character. There's no reason for that.
Oh, it's so.
20.
So I would say you expand to here.
Oh, there we go. Is that the thing that's
dwarf.
making the noise?
Looks like a dwarf.
You.
It also kind of looks like Khal Drogo. A little bit.
That is a nice little dwarven dude.
See, you dummy. Thing is, Khal Drogo is a dwarf. Come on, man.
Yeah, got me good.
So okay,
All right.
so we can see him.
No, we just hear.
No,
We just hear him.
Zeed
Okay.
can.
I hear something.
Zeed
that
can
sounds like-
perceive that there's. You hear. You don't necessarily hear what it is, but you hear shuffling of, rock kind of being pushed around as he's walking right there.
I say, frag out! Throw a grenade.
And once you notice him, you also kind of unpinpointed, but you hear 4 other people moving around seemingly amongst the sound of the breathing.
All right. So, like Zeed reports to them, he's like, "I hear some people ahead. They kind of, for some reason, I'm getting the sense that they maybe dwarvish or something. but there's definitely some people ahead."
Do you
So
think
the way
they
you
know
would
we're
gather-
here? Do you think they know that we're here?
No, do I? I don't know.
Do you think?
I would think no, but I don't know. I don't know if I perceive that or not.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's-
fine. You can
He-
say
yeah,
you
just
think
say
not.
yeah.
I don't think they do.
Well,
At that point, you
You're
hear.
dead. At that point, you're dead.
At that point, we're gonna have fun with this shit. At that point, there's a sound as the breathing is abruptly stopped. Who dares?
As I turn to them, they know we're here.
Roll perception.
Yeah, yes.
it's
Roll perception, all 3 of you.
it's the Sphinx from Aladdin, bros.
I already lost my bad perception, so this one's bound to be
Yeah, but
good.
you can roll and
Nope, it's a new perception roll.
7.
That's
That was good. Good one.
15.
15.
He's still clearing the sand from his ears.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Why do I have multiple pages open?
So I would just say with the 7, I guess I would assume that I only barely hear what he says. Like it just kind of sounds more like, white noise again. Can't really understand what he's saying.
All right,
So I'm
perception.
kind of like
thing.
just like looking around.
Oh
Another
my
crit.
god!
Another crit.
Oh, you just
Damn.
made my fucking day. We're
Ah,
revealing the
man.
whole fucking map on that one. So, with
Okay.
that, the who dares,
Yeah.
a reverberal roar, and you can see somehow through the dust, you're able to see as a shape stands, not on 2 legs but on 4. Large
Is it a camel?
bronze wings unfurl and flap, and as the roar echoes, the dust is blown away from the epicenter.
Dragon.
It's a motherfucking dragon. I'm so excited for this shit.
I don't think we can
Okay.
kill a dragon.
Bro, I can convince a dragon to be on our team. Because I have
You have like checks
Dragon
that help you on that as
bloods
well,
and stuff, yeah.
and you're very charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
Can we ride a
Charismatic.
dragon?
That's cool.
Did I write it down?
Eat it. You know it's
Down
eat it.
somewhere.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Bacon. I
So-
can't stop it.
so
man. I'm
so
sorry.
Smog's talking,
Yeah.
and would we assume that it is talking to them, or it's talking to us because it has sense that we've entered?
It's talking to. It's just saying it in general.
Okay, so it's definitely sense
necessarily
of
know.
things. And can I see this motherfucker?
So are the dwarves fighting it?
You
Like, are the
can now see the dwarf.
I can see
are the
this.
dwarves like hostile towards us, or are they hostile to the dragon as well?
You can't
like
tell. For what you can tell, they were kind of trying to be as sneaky as possible in the area.
Okay.
Mhm. Maybe we should talk to these dwarves.
Can this one
what
see
they're up
me?
to.
Can this one see
I have
me?
a question as well.
I would
how
assume so
tall are
now.
These rocks.
They're all
How
well
tall?
taller than you.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
And to-
so
to
line
support-
of sight, so
Okay.
line of sight matters in this
yeah,
map.
this is-
Yeah.
To
For sure.
support a dragon and give him coverage on you guys, I would say like these basic ones, like up to these. Oh, I'm not on the fucking right tool. Sorry. So like all of these, like anything on the right side of this line, is
Uh-huh.
probably only about 15 feet, while the plateau that the dragon is on would probably go to 20, 25 feet.
Right.
Okay. So my thing says charisma check with dragons proficiency bonus doubled.
Oh, so you have a
Charisma
+4.
check.
So you can talk yourself into some dragon panties. Congratulations.
You have a +2 in proficiency, and if you're talking to a dragon, it's doubled, so it's +4 right now, as it stands.
What does that mean? But what does it say? Charisma check proficiency.
So like, so
when
you
you make a charisma check and then you haven't
you're
whatever
proficient
you add
in
to
it. Yeah.
Like so right now my charisma by itself says +3.
Mm-hmm. So you're at
And then you have
16.
a proficiency in it, which is the +2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have an
Sure.
extra +1 off the base stat and a +2 from proficiency. Now
Okay.
it's a +4 for proficiency when you're talking to the dragon, and that +1 from your base, so you have a +5 when you make a charisma roll.
No, it says proficiency bonus doubled.
Yeah,
Not just
and your proficiency is a 2, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't
4.
it be? Okay.
The way that I would
That's so
understand
awesome.
it is that it would be 7.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Because
+7.
he has a
So is your
modifier.
charisma-
He has
I
a
thought you
modifier of
I
3.
thought you
in his
said
book.
that his charisma was +3.
+3.
overall.
Yeah, so it's 16.
Yeah.
No, it's 7.
No, it's-
Charisma is 17.
Yeah, but it's 16, so
So
you get the
+3.
+3 modifier, and then when you
Proficiency
Oh,
plus 2
yeah,
would be
no,
5,
then it- yeah,
plus
it
2
would-
more,
7. I was misunderstanding. I thought you were saying that overall you were getting a +3.
I got what you mean. Yeah, no. Plus, it would be a +7 to that.
It would be a
Dragon.
yeah, it would be a +7 when you're talking to the dragon.
Alright, cool, dragon.
Dude, let's try
It
and
would
shoot the
almost be
dragon.
as good as Z being perceptive.
Let's try and shoot the dragon and blame it on the dwarves.
Or let's try to convince the dragon to like
You got high
Fight
deception,
for
right?
us.
Yeah, we could do that, but we don't know if the dwarves want to kill that thing.
Right, that's why we need to talk to these dwarves first.
I
Somehow.
am dropping into
Communicate.
stealth. Just FYI.
We need to communicate with these dwarves.
Well, I will say that I'll look to
This
you,
guy.
and I said, "There's one dwarf to my north. I can see him," and I'm kind of whispering, making even though it's kind of loud, but just making sure that my voice doesn't get projected through the air.
Yeah. I guess should I move towards him? Should I go try to talk to him, or do you think it's too dangerous?
No, I think you should stay back. Let me try. It doesn't seem like he's seen me yet. Let me see if I can snake up on him. So I'm gonna roll stealth.
If you can sneak up on him, try to grab him and bring him back here where we are.
Sounds good. And then I kind of start moseying off. So I have a 12 in stealth, and I'm gonna try and get to this dude.
I rolled a 17.
You shut up.
I'm letting Castle know I'm in stealth.
So I'm gonna try and get to him.
At least from
you
the
tell me
approach.
what happens as I'm,
Holy shit!
as I'm Fred Flintstoning over to him. Like when he bowls and stuff.
Twinkle toes.
When he's trying to hide things from his wife, like a good husband. Just an aside story. That's why one of my ex-girlfriends, their mom couldn't watch Fred Flintstone because her parents said that Fred always tried to hide things from Wendy. Is that hilarious? That was funny. Yeah,
That's so weird.
yeah, it's weird.
Anyways, yeah, you get over there without any of the dwarves noticing.
So this
The
guy
dragon,
doesn't
though,
Grab
the
him.
dragon kind of locks on you and watches you cautiously as you slink across.
I don't even notice that the dragon.
And
sees me, really.
after losing eyesight on you, his eyes immediately lock on Zeed.
On me, I'm like obstructed and I'm stealth.
He's
Apparently
above you.
so.
No, he's above you though.
And your passive perception ain't got shit, or his passive perception is
That's-
better than your stealth roll.
Damn.
Oh wait, you actually account passive perception sometimes?
Shut the fuck
He can
up.
see you.
He can see you,
Dragon.
He can see you.
The
So
dragon
if
can
this
see
guy
you.
doesn't see me when I sneak up on him, I'm gonna try and
Bear hug him.
sleeper hold him,
There you go.
and just, try and get him to sleep, and then drag his shit over to Carric, where Carric can
Make
then
Make a strength check against his strength.
All right, big money, big money, big money. Here we go.
Holla, holla, holla.
Please, what was the god's name in that one time in Brighton?
Oh, the
Bahamut?
dragon. Bahamut, yeah.
Bahamut.
Oh, man, please. Fuck. Wait, that's a strength save.
Not a
That was the
strength
wrong one.
save.
There we go.
Hey, you had a lower
I like your
modifier and got a
style.
higher roll.
Boom!
Nice.
Ah! Go to
I
sleep.
like
So,
your style.
Go to sleep.
you successfully are able to put him in a sleeper hold. Shh, come.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here,
Do
though.
you
Does
are
it
you
seem
trying to
that-
knock him out? Or are you
I'm
trying to pull him over?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to basically go limp, so that I can drag him over to Carric. That's what I'm trying to do. And yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I said I was going to do. I'm not going to change it now.
What
Alright,
if the
go
dwarves
ahead,
are with
dragon.
the dragon? Shit.
That's what we're trying to find out.
You're gonna find out when the dragon sees you.
Okay,
pulling
well,
one
if
of
that
his
if that guy doesn't
Maybe.
if that guy doesn't see me, I'm not just going to get up behind him and be like,
I
"What's
know.
up, dude?"
I understand.
I mean, you could just
Hey,
ask
bro.
him
It's
there.
just hilarious that this.
No,
could
it's already
suck for
happened.
you.
It's already happened. He's unconscious, and I'm dragging him.
All right, dragon.
Oh, you did knock him out.
Yeah, like that's what I said. I put him to sleep. I said goodnight, kissed him on the cheek, and I'm bringing him over here.
I don't remember that whole kissed him on the cheek part, but
That
you do you.
it was just
boo-boo,
more.
You do
It was
you.
just more in my head, but it's cool. Don't worry about it. You
I
guys
think you
couldn't see
wanted
it.
to do it the whole time.
Well, it's happened.
All right. So you pulled him across,
Yep.
and as you kind of walk across, the dragon kind of watches you, but as he looks at the unconscious dwarf, he kind of cocks an eyebrow.
Hell yeah. All right.
All right, now we gotta wake this bastard back up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna punch him right in the face.
You can attack.
Hold on.
What do I roll for that? D4.
Okay.
There's
Can
no
we just
holding on.
tickle him
It's
with
a
one of
D4.
Zeed's feathers.
It's,
No.
it's a strength-based attack.
Yeah, I know.
Can you grapple someone and still keep them grappled and punch them, or does that let them go?
You would probably have to let him go for this.
Castle, put him up against this thing right here.
I mean, he's not going anywhere. got him. Yeah, we got him.
Okay, I pull out my bow.
I want him
bro.
like. Can I put him like in this like hole, this crevice thing? So like, if he moved to the left or right, he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
If I'm
say
in
he's
front of him.
there, but you
Okay.
can't really get him there because of how the grid is set up.
Okay, well I'm just gonna.
You can do Alt if you hold Alt, and you can put him anywhere you want.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Fancy.
And before they punch him, like shove something in his mouth.
Yeah, so that it can't answer your question.
Well, just
So he
in
can't
case,
scream right
I don't
away.
want him going like, ah! Over here.
So
All right. So yeah, we
So I'm just rolling.
tie a rope.
I'm just
in his
rolling a
mouth.
strength check.
No, it's an attack roll plus
Yeah,
your strength modifier.
Tie a gag around his mouth, so he's gagged.
So what? Just a 1d20.
Okay. 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
Well, 1d20 plus.
This is to hit.
Yep.
Plus 3.
Um,
Well, I mean,
that hits.
I was gonna say he's knocked out. I think you get like an automatic hit.
No, that would be advantage on the hit.
All right. What about damage for his fist?
We would agree to this.
1d4.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna pop this guy out.
You can agree to disagree with me all you want. I'm the DM, so
Do I have to add
Why
a
not?
modifier
That's
to
why
it? Roll 1d4 plus anything?
No.
1d4. Just 1d4.
1. Yes! Just in case he's good.
1.
He's not that hurt.
All right.
It's just.
Just enough. No?
Did he
Didn't
wake
him up? Alright.
Nope.
Bastard's about to be punched again. And
that
add a
means-
That
3.
doesn't hit.
No, add a 3.
This
Add a 3. It's 14
Oh,
again.
Yeah, that hits.
14 again.
Fucking guy. There's enough.
4.
Fucking top damage.
Crit.
Just.
Nice.
All right. Dwarf, we brought you over here to see your intentions. When I remove this gag, if you scream, our friend will shoot an arrow through your face.
I pulled back, ready to go, man.
Yeah, and I would say that would be at like ultra advantage because he's like sitting at our, at our feet, like nowhere to go. So, when I remove this gag, I just need you to tell me. When I remove this gag, I just need you to tell me, what are you doing here and what are your intentions? And I pull the rope out of his mouth.
What
Go
does he say?
ahead and
Was this
roll intimidation at advantage.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't intimidate the bastard, I'm gonna try. I'll fucking.
Yeah, my intimidation is.
I think
my
that gives
intimidation's
me
not
like
terrible.
super advantage, guys.
Mine's
Like
a
the
plus.
super-
Woo-wee! Dude, those are
No,
two
not
really
me.
good
I
rolls.
wouldn't give me super advantage. It would give Prowler with his arrow aimed at a guy that's sitting still that we have like subdued.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he's.
But you got a 21. You got a
Yeah, I got
20 and a 21.
he's
Those are two really good rolls. We're rolling well,
a
gentlemen.
17 and an 18. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Don't worry, when we need them, we're gonna fail.
Yeah, I know. Right? When it matters.
Shut up, guys.
Who are? What is going on?
What are you doing here, and what are your
Is
intentions?
this a female?
I'm
dwarf?
just working a job.
Oh, okay.
What job?
Told to retrieve some stuff from a cave. Then he motions his head over to in the direction of the dragon.
Is that dragon attempting to fight you and your men?
I hope not.
Have you
And I
had
kind of-
previous experience with this dragon?
As he's being kind of
No.
like not super like forthcoming with information, like as forthcoming as I'd hope he'd be, like just telling us everything, I'm gonna kind of growl at him and maybe roll my intimidation if acceptable.
Go ahead and roll intimidation. I would
To
say
get-
I would
just to
say
get him
the
more.
advantage is over, but
Okay.
intimidation. Yeah.
I just want him to like fucking tell us everything.
I'm gonna grr at him. Grr.
Just
When did this dragon first appear? Did this dragon just now show up, or have you seen it all day? Like,
There's
how
an
long have you been
18.
here? Tell me everything.
Oh. I mean, Maggot kind of growls. Is his stomach all right? Is he like upset? And the longer you just kind of stare at him, the more he kind of pales, the sweatier his brow gets. He's like, "Listen, man, I don't know. Okay? We were hired to do a job, and then we got here, and there was a dragon.
I pulled my
didn't
bow
get
a
my
little bit tighter.
Cheerios this morning.
I want to kill him.
And you can see a little bit of a puddle kind of pooling around his legs.
What I need
Just
to
having
know,
a bad day.
what I need to know
think I
is,
made
are
him
your
pee
friends going to attack me and my friends?
Well, are you going for the gold?
What gold?
The fucking gold I told you we were here to get!
You said nothing about gold.
I literally said we came here to retrieve some fucking treasure, you assholes.
Didn't even say the word treasure, but that's okay. You said things.
Fuck you.
How much gold
Things,
is in?
treasure.
I'm
How
gonna,
much gold is in there?
We were told, go to the cave, grab all the gold you can, get out of there.
Who sent
That's
you
all
on
I
the
know.
job? Who sent you on the job?
My boss. The guy over there. Fuck.
What is your boss's name?
His name is... I just want to eat my fucking cereal.
can I kill
His
him
name
right
is
now?
Karkin.
Tarkin?
What?
Tarkin? Is it
Karkin.
Karkin?
Karkin?
Karkin.
He's about to be a car kiss in
Word.
about 5 seconds.
So when you guys attempted to
See
go
what
into
I
this
did there?
cave, is this dragon stopping you from entering this cave?
That was so bad. I love you. You were totally sneaky. And then somebody, stares at all three of you, fucked it up.
I'm kind of just like pondering, you know, like I turn to Maggot and say,
You two
"What?"
are so fucking immature.
Sorry. Yeah, it's totally true.
It's fantastic.
I missed out on the joke.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
okay.
what they're laughing
Yeah,
about.
It was
you had to be there.
It was so bad. It was good.
Wasn't I?
Yeah.
So I turn to Maggot and just say, "What do you think we should do with this guy?"
Well, so all we know is he's here for treasure and he wants cereal.
He says they're not hostile towards us
Maybe he wants some Lucky
as
Charms.
we're not trying to take his treasure, their treasure.
No,
But-
what the fuck are...
And let's say he's not really like, we don't have him tied up or anything, so we can't just leave him. I'm gonna kind of like, I'll look at after you ask if it's worth it. I say, we don't know how many more of them there are. What we do know is there's a huge dragon on that hill. We can't kill a dragon. And I look at
there's like 4 more.
I look at the, I look at the I look at the dwarf and ask him where the entrance. I say, where's the entrance to the cave?
Right under the dragon, man.
Oh god.
Right under the dragon.
So then I look back
He
at
pulls
Carric.
out...
Ask him if he's working with the dragon.
I think we already know that he's not,
Yeah,
right?
he said no. Yeah, he
Yeah.
said no.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
He
we
was
were
like,
laughing.
"Ah,
We were
Cheerios,
laughing.
Cheerios, I'm eating
Boy.
cereal. Whatever.
So then
Someone killed
I'll
him.
look at him and be like, if we want to get in that cave, we're gonna have to lure the dragon away, and I don't think that it's worth it. I don't think it's possible.
I have some dragon in my blood. I could try to talk to the dragon.
All right, how about you go over there and talk to the
We
dragon?
need to
We'll stay
we need
over
to-
here.
We need to have an escape plan though. If I
Yeah,
can't
just
quite muster the proper charisma.
fucking just burns you alive, dude. You're about to get toasted.
As you guys are having your oh so tantalizing conversation that I super care about, dragon,
The dragon's gonna move and swoop in and kill us all. Spread out.
The dragon uses one of the falling breath weapons, lightning breath. Repulsive. Oh my god, what does this do? Is he about to just toast all these dwarves?
God.
so
Please not be.
he's gonna
Please
use
not be me.
No, I mean, I
he
think
uses repulsion.
he just looks straight at you.
Let me just check the distance. What does that say? Where do you...
And it's on a what does recharge 5 to 6 mean? Do I need to worry about it?
He can get 5 recharges.
And yeah, Zeed
So
looks over and is
he-
like, "Oh shit, his mouth's opening," and runs over here behind the rock.
He can't reach you.
Good. I don't know that, but I'm running, man.
He's going to use repulsion, which is a 30-foot cone. Each key in the area needs to succeed in a 23 strength. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is going to feel really good.
Do it.
Dude, I'm so excited for this guy.
Show me how awesome this dragon is.
Can't wait.
Oh. Did they get to roll initiative, or are they just getting fucked?
I think he's just
They're
deciding.
getting fucked because they're standing there. In
Dude,
front of my
these
dragon.
guys got pretty close. I feel sorry for them. The dragon exhales repulsion energy in a 30-foot cone. Oh my god. Each creature in that area must succeed on a DC 23 strength saving throw. DC 23.
He doesn't take any damage.
Okay, he
just
doesn't
gets
take
pushed
damage.
away.
He just gets fucking flung.
Yeah.
So,
Well, except for there's the rock, not 60 feet behind him, so he would take damage. He would take damage equal to fall damage for the rest of the distance. I can't fucking see.
Which I think is 1d6 per 10 feet or something, right?
Yeah. So it's 5 feet to the rock, which means from the rock, he would take another 55 feet, which would be 50. So 5d6 worth of damage.
dude, you know what I was just thinking? This is probably what's causing that sandstorm, and there could be like another 10 buried dwarves in sand just getting fucking thrown backwards. That'd be sweet. That's a cool sight. Anyway, move on.
Takes 13 damage. He just
13 for a 5d6 is not that bad.
But he just Fusro dawed this fucking dwarf.
Did he
out of
die?
existence.
Oh, he died. Okay.
Yeah, he killed it.
We don't see this. We just see this dragon flapping.
You just
right?
you just hear a loud roar, and you see a shockwave as dirt and rock and dust is just flung into the air in a giant, a miniature version of almost a mushroom cloud, as just the shock from the repulsion breath hits, and this dwarf, if you were to go over there, is non-existent. The rock is now just half red.
Dude, all we heard from that dwarf was just he died. That's it.
Bro. Ow. Nice little Homer Simpson.
That's cool.
Okay, so he's dead.
We can't. I mean, we just heard noise, so
Yeah.
we're just like, we don't really know how to react to that, do we?
No,
I mean, do you
I
wanna
guess
go
we would
talk to
just
the-
kind of be like,
Do you want to go
Yes.
talk to the dragon?
Kind of still do want to talk to. I mean, I have like
Don't be a
persuasion.
pussy, Carric. Just do it.
Persuasion is already 5, plus the extra 2 would be, I think.
The dragon's
7.
gonna make movement as well. So
Okay.
we're clear.
Can I make?
He
a
uses
movement
his
as-
breath, and then he flies over to the center one.
oh god.
Comes down. And he now has eyesight on the 3 other dwarves, like pretty clean shots at them. 2 of them pretty relatively
Yeah.
close. You can't necessarily see you guys anymore.
I
Nice.
put I put the gag back on the dwarf that's there, and I say, "Be quiet." And I turn and I say, "I think we just need to wait and see what happens, and see what this dragon does."
Go right here and try and talk to this
like,
dragon.
yeah. If we wait any longer, it'll be us next that die.
I don't know, but I think if he takes out these dwarves, maybe we can sneak into this cave and fucking escape, or
Have you
steal
ever
the
sneaked
treasure
past a dragon before?
twice.
Twice? Oh shit.
Twice.
Fuck. I wasn't expecting that
Yeah,
answer.
me either. One of us has to stay with this dwarf,
Well,
right?
shit.
Yeah, you need to stay with the dwarf. I am just kind of. He said like this is a good spot if I were to want to go up and talk to him, but I
Yeah.
kind of just want to see what happens, what he does next.
You're gonna wait for him to move again? Because what if he just fucking
Yeah.
flies over to like right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what he does next. I'm gonna see if he kills more of these people first.
So just so
Because we still
we're
don't know if
clear,
they're friend. Like he hasn't really told us. All he told us is that like if we don't like try
Right.
to go for the treasure,
But
they won't kill us. But that doesn't
the
mean
dwarves
that they
won't. The dwarves won't kill us, but the dragon's out here just murdering sleuts.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as he's not murdering us. He's murdering dwarves
Okay.
that are in front of him.
Okay.
He knows we're here. He definitely saw Zeed.
Okay, so what we should do
And he
is
saw you probably like walk past.
I mean, he definitely did.
Just
He said
kidding.
that. But let's take our first break here,
I'm chaotic.
and that's true. Let's take our first break here, and we'll wait to see what Carric decides to do with this dragon or afterwards. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Guys, we're going to be back within 3 to 5 minutes, guys. Stick around.
Castle brought a dragon. Castle brought a
No,
dragon.
we got to be careful. For chapter number 7 of DiceNDerps Torn Pages, part 2, in just about 5 minutes, guys. Give us a second.